Everyone, happy Monday. We got a doubleheader today. I'm gonna play some Afterimage on stream this time. We're gonna do standard routine practice, probably 2 runs. We'll just do a full loop through the route twice. Before we begin, just a reminder about the schedule that can be viewed for the marathon that's coming up on Thursday. I put it in the live chat. It's now pinned as well. The time did change since the last time I streamed. The time is now, I believe, 6:28 Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. But again, just make sure to stay posted on the website for the updated schedule. You can always find the information there. Secondly, we will be doing Isaac later, but that'll be probably 2 hours later. We'll see. But it's kind of weird to... It's weird for me to set the time to be like 2 hours ahead, because then people will think it's actually going to be 2 hours ahead. But then, on the other hand, if I set it to be the same time as the Afterimage stream, then it still causes confusion. But regardless, since both premieres are seen at the same time, I'm sure people can figure out which one is live right now. So anyway, we can get started now. Let me do a quick warm-up on the sequence break in Whispering Forest, and then we can start a run. I haven't opened Live Split. Let me open Live Split. Something I want to point out too is what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I just started talking before I had actually thought about what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I do want to do the wall later, but I need to figure out the route for it, because I haven't actually sat down to think about the route yet. Let me see. Wait, does this doesn't look right. Hold on a second, sorry. Okay, I think we're good now. But yeah, I do want to do the wall speedruns, but I need to sit down and think about the route, because right now I'm just using the route that's like tacked on to any %, which is not going to be the same as the route for the wall itself, since there's a lot of bosses you don't need to fight for the wall. So I need to sit down and figure that out. Got pushed down. I also want to learn a bit better Trial of Soul. Not for Renee, but for perhaps 42 and Karsa. I do think there's potentially interesting things you can do for speedrun for Trial of Soul, but that'll take time. It's too many things I want to do, you know? Too many things, not enough time. I keep missing the second air attack. Oh my goodness. I got pushed down there. Pushed down again. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm not sure how to avoid getting consistently pushed down, but you know, I guess sometimes it happens and you just gotta try it again. But it's happening like 4 times in a row now. Okay, there it didn't happen. Yeah, maybe I gotta start the air dash a bit sooner. Okay, a couple more times and then we'll start a run. Like, I feel myself getting better at this, but there's still spells of inconsistency, so. Down again. I'm not sure what caused it to happen. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, maybe I have to just start the air dash before the pillar. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. That should have worked. Yeah, if I start it before the pillar, it seems to be fine. Okay, good to know. I'll do one more. Let's do a run. I'm not using splits for the marathon route because there's kind of no point. Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
These annoyances are all throughout these woods. Hey, Ree, do you remember how to use that sword?
Oops. What? How did I fall off there? Nice. That was clean. Bit of a stutter there. Gotta look at my graphics settings again to make sure that this game has priority, so it doesn't stutter like that. Oh my goodness. I don't really need to get that tree, but, you know, I think being as safe as possible is important. So, and it technically gives more time to explain the forthcoming boss house, too, for the run. So, I think I'm content with taking that save point still for now. Even though it's not used for anything. decent house. Or pretty good. I don't think I need the divine ring anymore. I'm not doing extra endings. They'll probably not get it. What was that? The fact that this didn't load for me once, like I did an offline run yesterday and it didn't load in that run. That's like the first time it didn't load in a long time. So I'm gonna be more cautious about tapping the tree. But I do think going to retap the tree if the dragonfly didn't spawn is still faster than waiting for the plant to spawn the dragonfly, because going back to the tree is actually not that, doesn't take that long. So, and it's not that long of a detour in general. Like, it's much longer when you die, of course, because you have to wait for the death animation and everything, but when you're actually traversing back there manually, then it's not that bad, in my opinion. Oh, I already had that talent point. Okay. Let's see. Dude, what was that? I'm surprised that was still able to dash through. I don't know what that was. That was so weird. I'm doing this loop around to get the latch for the marathon route because that allows me to get the shortcut for fighting Valo if I die to her in the run. I don't want to do the leaderboards RTA style where we just go around once, because doing that in a marathon, if I die, it just loses so much time. I mean, dying to Valo in general loses a lot of time, so simply don't die, right? But it's much better to just have the shortcut open. It's not like it loses that much time, since we're already losing plenty of time by getting the armor. Speaking of which, I am gonna use Scythe of Contagion for the foreseeable future, especially in the Essential and probably in any percent as well, because I do think it is better DPS than Iron Scythe. I just gotta keep my crouch cancel attacking clean, and it should be higher DPS for sure. Got pushed down. Wait, I got pushed down there? Okay, that... Come on, dude. I don't know why I got pushed down the third time. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm missing the easy part, which is second air attack now. Wow. That was rough. It's been a while since I missed it that many times in a row. Yeah, on advanced, I wonder if they changed the AI on advanced or something. Because it is so difficult to get her to not do the ice rain. Like, I have not found a way to not get her to do it in a long time. I don't remember if I've even gotten it on advanced. Maybe I did. I think I did, but it was it was a long time ago because I haven't really done advanced RTA attempts in a while. At least armorless. The one thing I want to implement for sure and kind of showcase is the optimized Guider 2 fight that we've been using nowadays. I'm excited about that because it does save quite a bit of time. Whoa, that was a huge wall jump, Renee. Yeah. I was trying to see if that would save time in any way, but it doesn't seem worth it. Wait, no! What? The moonlight didn't catch the bubbles? Dude. There's no way. Dude, oh my goodness. Yeah, that top way I'm thinking about going, but I need to like find a quick kill for that bunny. It's not easy. Or a damage boost of some kind. Doesn't seem worth it right now though. Oh, we're already there. Oh, did I forget to get Cyber Contagion? Let me get that. We're going the other way. Okay. Oh, come on.
lines deep.
That stair is so weird. Sometimes you just fall through it. Sometimes you don't. It's I don't understand it. Okay, time to show the new Guider stuff. Guider 2 stuff.
Chef.
Nothing new yet, though. I messed it up. Oh, well, that worked still. Okay, nice. That still worked. Hi there, Juan. What's up? That new dodge is awesome. And this new dodge, too, keeps you close and keeps her mid-screen. I kind of messed with crouch cancels here, but you guys get it. Like, the new dodges allow for keeping DPS much better. Alright, 40 minutes. Not bad for all the goofing around I did.
Minor mistakes.
Alright, let's do one more. Wait, that was a 58-minute first split. Considering I got the potion, that's pretty fast. Or 58 second. Nice.
That all you
Juan is so powerfully duplicated himself. What's up, Alec? Gonna be Isaac later, so right now I'm just doing some speedrun track. And the Isaac will start shortly after. Good, because it's not your thing. Yeah, it's hard to make watching speedruns interesting, or like speedrun grind interesting. Like obviously watching like a world record speedrun is cool, but you know, the steps it takes to get there, not as interesting, not as entertaining. I mean, some people might find it interesting, but even I myself, like I probably wouldn't care too much for watching a grind unless it's like I'm trying to learn the run myself or whatever. Yeah, just torturing yourself about to hop in a league game. Uh-oh. What's up, Paul? Do I start over or continue? Oh, what do you mean? You mean like, do I reset runs? I'm not doing a leaderboards attempt right now. I'm just doing marathon practice. Oh, you mean if I mess up? Yeah, sometimes, but like for the past like year or so, I've just been doing no reset for this game. I rarely reset a run. But right now I'm not doing leaderboards attempts, so I especially would not reset. But yeah, for the most part, I continue a run if it's continuable. In this game, you lose stupid amounts of time for small mistakes, but you know, I've kind of gotten over it at this point. Like, that's just the game, you know? Not as boring then? Yeah. I agree. And also, I think doing no reset runs just helps you get better at the run as a whole. Because if you reset too much, then you might become lopsided in your ability to perform the different parts of the run. So like, you might be able to be good at like the beginning of the run, but then you get worse at the latter portion of the run, you know? Because you haven't practiced it as much. Or maybe not that you haven't practiced as much, but you haven't like gotten your hands warm on doing it without thinking too much. Because I think being a good speedrunner requires you to eventually be able to do the things in the run without thinking about them intently. Eventually it has to become a bit rote. And I'm also a fan of, you know, figuring out how I can continue a run from whatever mistakes are made. Makes it feel like solving a puzzle, you know? You recently played this one. What an underrated gem. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. One of the best Metroidvanias in the modern age, I would say. Personally, it's like, other than like the Castlevania Metroidvanias I've played, this is probably my favorite Metroidvania. Oops. And that says a lot, because I think the Castlevania Metroidvania games are like top notch, the cream of the crop. But this game is like, I think, the modern Metroidvania that most closely emulates the style of Egavanias without being outright an Egavania. That was bad. I was like completely off to them on the attacks. Which can happen easily with Blade. Yeah, I need to go back and do another casual playthrough, which I plan on doing on the Switch version at some point, but I'm too deep on the speedrun for this game. So it's hard for me to immediately go back to playing the game casually. Oh, darn it. I forgot to speak to the blacksmith. Speaking of figuring it out. Well, this time this one is going to be pretty big time loss. I gotta... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I gotta get some dues. And then I gotta buy some resting potions. Actually, I can get the dues elsewhere. But I basically need to get a resting potion to go back to Emerald Falls. So, let's do that right now. Speaking of figuring it out. Yeah, lots of ways to lose time is high ceiling. Exactly. For this game, it's so punishing if you make a small mistake. Like, even just movement, basic movement. Not even, like, combat and stuff. Combat is also to a degree, but movement even more so. Why are there two Juans? Hey, what's up, Stormclimber? Dude, I don't know. That guy's been, goofing around a lot lately. A binary pass or fail speedrun leaderboard would be pretty boring. Yeah, for sure. And I think all the runs that you see on speedrun.com for this game right now are highly improvable. because we've already found the time save requisite to get sub 30-minute any percent. It's just stupid hard and requires a pretty major grind. It's kind of grueling, but it's very doable. And I was close to doing it on normal difficulty, but there was an incident that happened at the very end of the run that was not completely in my control. So I lost like 20 seconds to being teleported to some bizarre place after getting hit by an electrocute hazard. So it was just wrecked. Started playing Defect. He's so fun but weird. Yeah, I think he's fun too, but his design is not good for clearing tanky enemies, in my opinion. Like, he's good for killing small enemies that are large in quantity, so he's good at killing, like, you know, slimes and stuff, I think. But it feels like his elite combat is pretty poor. Like, you have to really build sustain, and a lot of his drafts aren't like compatible with building sustain, from what I could tell. Like, he felt like he had the most inconsistent drafts when I played him. Like, you were talking about silence drafts, like, you know, starts pretty weak, but then when you get the drafts going, like, silent gets insane, right? I agree with that. But for defect, it's like you're just weak the whole run. And you can't really go for elites unless you have the relics that allow for it, or unless you drafted sustain. If you draft burst, you have to go for normal enemies. And his powers are kind of... his powers are not that good. He has a couple good powers, but there's a couple of them that are just complete garbage and don't really facilitate a build of any kind. It's just like random win condition. You know? Build a win condition, kind of like the Build-A-Bear workshop. But a less consistent, like, imagine if like it was like a % chance to successfully build a bear at Build-A-Bear workshop kind of thing. Have you gotten a run to the end with him? You did one run, but you died at Act 2 boss? Ah. Dude, yeah, he's tough. He's tough. Not bad for first try? Yeah, for sure. For sure. That means the fundies are developing. He's very awkward at first. Yeah, dude, Retrograde was saying like building for the orbs is not even his best build, which is so true. Because the orbs, again, they're just not good at killing tanky enemies. They're good at killing small fry that are large in quantity, but you need real damage output to kill tanky enemies. So Retro is saying like you just need to build Claw for Defect, and that's his best build. And honestly, that's so true. And Claw's not even in his class; it's a colorless card. So it goes to show. Sustain plus Claw is kind of legit though, in general. Did I ever equip the armor? Nope. There we go. Thankfully, didn't end up dying to Ouse. You know, maybe I'll hop on Slay the Spire tonight. But I'm gonna do Isaac first. I'll do Isaac after this. But I don't mind trying to do some defect on stream. Dude, what is with this section? I'm getting more and more scared by how much my inputs are just not coming out in that section. But, you know, thankfully I have armor for this, but if I ever go back to doing armorless at advanced any percent, that's gonna be so frustrating if I die to that. Jump too early. Is it me or some kind of lag? Yeah, no, this game is just weird. It's not like really lag. How do I describe it? Like legit, sometimes the game does not register your inputs. It just drops your inputs for some reason. And sometimes it happens when the game's frame rate is at full frame rate still, and sometimes it's when the game is lagging. Like you can see the frame rate noticeably dip. But my theory is that it's when the game is trying to load something. So like the frame rate might stay consistent and at its proper number, but if the game is like loading in the next section ahead of you, it might drop your inputs briefly. It's just so annoying though, and it's unavoidable because this game loads things just in time, which is great for playing casually, but terrible for speedrunning because, you know, stutters and drop inputs just happen so often because of that. Dude. I'm sure this is a way to avoid it as the runner, but you know, not a lot of people run this game, so discoveries are made pretty slowly. How come that didn't make it? Okay, that one made sense. Dude, I've been messing up on this so much today. After the warm-up, at least. Must be doing something right. You haven't seen a single piranha plant load. Really? That's kind of crazy.
Thank you, but affirmative.
Yeah, I mean, I will say the graphics settings you use can have an effect on certain things. So, like right now I'm using the max graphics settings, which causes things to load sooner than they would on lower graphics settings. On lower graphics settings, things load in a bit later than normal, which does have an effect on the speedrun. We don't understand the effect fully as far as how it affects the time, but it's understood that it does change things non-trivially. I waited a little bit because that thorn can hit you while you're inside the portal. It's so dumb. And on armorless, I don't want to know how much damage that would do because that probably one-shots on armorless advanced. That would be so frustrating. It hasn't happened to me before, but that's because I haven't run armorless advanced in a long time.
We finally got you.
Oh, wow. Still have no idea how to get her to not do this. Ow. I would have been dead without armor. That's why we have armor. That thing never dove, so I actually lost some time there. Not a large amount of time though, so we're fine. Oh yeah, that's true. I bought an extra RP. All right, we can just get the extra dew from Field Hydra. That's fine. But I was missing only. Oh no, that makes sense actually. Yeah, I was missing 150. Yeah, or like 100 or something. But either way. Oh, I should have, let me just get Rondo right now.
The beat like the
Oh, I could have gone through. If you're only going for any ending, you must be pretty close. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, any percent just goes for Homecoming. Not a long category whatsoever. Alright, time for guider 2. Rare stun lock. Phase 1. Dang. Oh, that hit me, dude. Really. No, I played it safe. Okay, she died or the poison. That's pretty funny.
The moment has yet to ripen.
Is the contagion actually good? You can kill her without touching her. Alright, GG's. I'm gonna switch over to Isaac. It's gonna be on the other stream that's still waiting, so you guys will be redirected there once this ends. For those of you that are joining me along, I'll see you there. For those of you that aren't, appreciate your tuning in today. We'll continue practicing probably, well, there's only 2 more days, so one of those 2 days will be another practice day. So I'll see you on that next day. Thanks, Paul. All right, see you guys in a bit.